Hey everybody!
Hey guys!
See if we can, we were going to do this on Be Live this morning into the Facebook group.
Today.
But as we hit broadcast, Be Live said that we had deleted something. So here we are. Are the lights the way you want it? You're good?
Sure, it's fine.
You're good. So there we go. Now we're jumping colors and everything else. So we got some people jumping on here. Hey Tori. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Hey, Caroline, how are you? That's our European friends. Nice to have you guys on here. Hey, Gladys. Good morning. Good morning. Jessica, why are you up and so chipper this morning? I wonder. Hey, Iris, how are you? Been watching your amazing activity. Miss Sarah False, how are those kiddos this morning? I'm sure it's chaos as usual when you got a couple young kids. Hey, Kathy. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Michael Nay, what a strong month from your group. Congratulations to you and Lynn. Fantastic. Kathy, we know you had a great month. Maria, you are on fire. We saw it. We're watching. Hey, PJ. Good morning. Good morning. Will, good morning. Nice to see all you wonderful people joining in here. The kids are in camp. That's awesome. I didn't know you could have, that's cool. That's cool. All right. So let's see if we can invite, and let's knock this right at the beginning, because if not, let me see if I can invite.
I was going to say, I don't think that he's joined.
Maybe. I was hoping maybe he'd already joined. Okay, we'll keep an eye open.
Keep an eye open.
You will?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we've got a guest scheduled to be on here this morning. We were on Be Live, all ready to go.
There he is.
Oh, there he is. Okay, so.
Just his?
No, it doesn't work that way. He'll be here in a second. So.
Yeah, so we were on Be Live because we had a guest that we had lined up, and so it just wasn't allowing it to happen that way this morning. So we're gonna try to do it like this.
Let's see. Just a second. We'll find it. So why don't you continue with the call here, and I'll do this and find him.
Okay. All right. Well, for starters, we want to talk about how absolutely amazing this month has been for the team. You guys have rocked it out all the way down to the wire. I know a lot of you were working late last night to make some things happen. And man, I'm crazy excited to see the rank advancements that have come and the numbers where they actually end up, because this group has been on fire. So we're excited for all of you, and we know that it's not by coincidence. We know that there's been a lot of intentionality that's gone along with making those numbers happen. A lot of people doing lots of meetings and calls, and you know, it boils down to the daily behavior and the daily action that you're taking, and it then shows itself through the results. And so anyway, super excited for a lot of the advancements that took place last month.
Sonny, if you can, it won't show you. I know you're on here, but it won't allow me to go in and turn or invite you in. So sometimes in the settings in the bottom, you can invite yourself. If you'll do that, then maybe I can grab it and then get you on here. We are now obviously dealing with the technology inside of Facebook Live. And as you guys know that have done Facebook Lives, when you're doing interviews, it's about a 50-50 flip of the coin.
It does seem that way. It's not even like knowing what to do. We know what to do. We know what buttons to push. And sometimes they're just like, yeah, no, not today.
Yeah. So, Sonny, if you can find it, I'll look again before we get off of here. But I went through it like 4 or 5 times and it didn't show up. So. As Lynette was saying, guys, normally when the month closes on a Sunday, there's problems because, well, it's Sunday. And no matter how much of an entrepreneur you are, a lot of times your team or the new people or just schedules, it's Sunday, right? But you guys crushed it last night. Like last night was a fun Sunday. We were watching the groups, communicating with the groups. We've got some new Pro 5s. congratulations. We'll let the cat out of the bag in a few more days when it's official. But we've got a bunch of new rank advancements. We had new Pro 3s, new Pro 4s, new Pro 5s, and we could not be more excited for you guys for how you guys close out the month of June. The month when everybody goes, oh, it's summer and there's all these distractions and things don't happen in the summer. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. You get enough excited people together and things happen. So let's scroll down and see.
Well, and the thing of it is, you guys, is we all know that once you get things rolling, you don't stop them from rolling. You just keep it going because it's so much easier to keep things going than it is to get things going. So as we start off a brand new month, like continue at the pace that you've been running, because it's just going to propel you that much farther because you've already got some momentum to help push you there.
Sorry the camera's shaking on you guys. I'm going to give up on this at some point here soon. But anyway, Kansas City, 17 days away from Elite Academy. Our 10-year
anniversary.
10-year anniversary of the company, guys. Only 17 days away. It's still time. You still got time to go. For those that are already going, I would love for you guys to start sharing inside of this group some of your plans, when you're getting into town. Start sharing the excitement. And with that, we are creating today. You got my word. Today, we are going to create an event inside of Team True Blue just for Elite Academy. And inside there is where you're going to get details about the party, the mixer that we're going to do on Saturday night. That will be a blast. So much value for all of you, but especially the newer people that have never attended an Elite Academy. The value there at the mixer is you can get in there and you can meet all these wonderful people that you've met online and social media. You can see in person, get to talk to them, hear their stories. You can share your story, share contacts. It's where a lot of people meet other new people. They kind of create some accountability partners in there, which is, I'm just telling you guys, accountability is everything in this business. It's just everything. If you're not accountable to yourself, then you might need someone to help you be accountable. And that's why accountability partners are huge. And we see a lot of that happening.
And I would say that if you've already attended an Elite Academy before, then your job between now and then is to help convey to anyone who hasn't attended how big of a deal it is for their business, because you already know it. You wouldn't be going if you didn't think that it added value to your business. So our job is to help convey that to those who haven't been there so that they can benefit in the same way that we do.
Sonny, if you would, get off of the live, like close it out and then come back into the group. Because if you do that, maybe it'll say, hey, Sonny's on, and I can then bring you on the camera, because it won't let me any other way. So maybe come off and then come back in, and we'll shift gears if we see that pop up. So last week, we kind of got on a roll, and you guys know we discuss core values every week. Last week was core value number 2, and we had it in our notes.
Yep.
But we didn't talk about it. So we're still on core value number 2. She's like, true story. Mm-hmm. And core value number 2 is that we give everyone an equal opportunity for impact. And when putting that core value together, you know, we were working with words like fairness, equality. And remember, these core values have been put together to help you build your business for decades. These core values are put together to attract a tribe of people that you can trust, that we're doing things the same way. Our paddles are in the water, right? And so we also wanted to create some core values in our group that do not really exist in traditional business, okay? Honesty, not too much of that in traditional business. Equality, not too much of that in traditional business. And we wanted that to be a big part of what we offer inside of our team, for sure, as well as LifeVantage. You guys know we're all team LifeVantage. But Team True Blue, we can really hammer some of this on a weekly basis of what we feel you should be doing to build a business that will stand test of the time, right? Because things happen. And so when considering core value number 2, there's something that Lynette and I and the leaders of this team have been working on that we want to share with you. Some of you are probably already aware. And so going back about 2 months ago, Lynette started, we were having conversations with some of our leaders and some of our new people that were joining about Crazy Yellow Pill, the website that's been put together to help you grow your business. And just in conversation, we were finding that a lot of people, while there was value with the main video that was on the main page, when you just go to Crazy Yellow Pill, the main video, there were still a large number of people that were not using it, that were using other videos. So we just started asking questions. And this call is not about all those questions or this topic. What this is about right now is that Lynette and I highly value all of your input. All of you. Every one of you guys matter. Every one of you guys count. We're all equal. Like, there's no leader here. We're all in this together, right? And we just started having conversations, and at the same time, coincidentally, the company had released a video that everybody was head over heels on. Like, they were just crazy about it. And so we just started having some conversations with new people, somewhat new people, and our top leadership. And we decided it would be an improvement at Crazy Yellow Pill if we put that new video in as the main video. And you guys responded very well. How well? Our group as Team True Blue was up over $100,000 over last month. So was the change needed? And don't get me wrong, changing that video is not the reason why Team True Blue grew by over 100,000. That is not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is, it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt. It created some excitement. It filled what a lot of you guys were looking for as a first touch video. In our opinion, a better first touch video than what was there. But at the same time, we know some of you still wanted it. And so what we did, some of you may have seen this, some of you not, we created a dedicated page for what we call the Jenny video. Jenny, because that's the actress's name. That's her real name, by the way, Jenny. So the Jenny video now has its own dedicated page at Crazy Yellow Pill /stories. So it's its own tab. So if you still want that video, it's there. It's just crazyyellowpill.com /stories. Okay? But our main videos changed. And we listened to all of you because your opinions matter. All of you have an equal opportunity for impact, and you did. This past month, you guys had a massive, massive impact in Team True Blue by using that video and showing your teams how to use it. See,
yeah.
You're going to hit on it?
Well, because it's not saying.
It's not going to... Yeah. Let me just try it one time here and see. We just saw Sunny come back on. I know the phone is shaking like crazy now. And it's probably... Nope, it's not going to work. Sunny, we'll have to get you another time. Sorry about that, buddy. So appreciate your efforts to be here with us this morning and set some time aside. So anyway, we're super excited about Crazy Yellow Pill for all of you because we feel it is a phenomenal tool as a first touch, because here's what happens. There's enough information there now that when people go there as a first step, they stay there. They don't go off to these other sites. They don't do all, there's all this stuff there. There's testimonies there. There's the science page there. And we're more congruent with what the company's doing. That video was a company released video, and it's now also in the app. So, the main video in the app that we're using is the exact same video at Crazy Yellow Pill. So we're super excited about what we have over there and listening to all of you has been a big part of the success of this month. So thank you guys all for an amazing month. We ended up close to $123,000 over last month. Last month had one more day than June. So we had more volume with less time in the month. So I can't wait to see, because July's got 31 days.
It does.
Woo-hoo! July's got 31 days. We're going to break some more records, guys. It was phenomenal. It was just incredible, right? So I've talked about that a little bit. So let's switch gears to virtual workshop. Why don't you give them some input for how they can take advantage of the workshop this weekend with groups and get-togethers, and we'll talk a little bit about this.
Yeah, so this Saturday's virtual workshop, you guys, you're going to see a little bit of an upgrade. There's going to be some changes to it that I think you're going to love, and that there's going to be more participants, more granular type things. There's not going to be an opportunity meeting. It's going to be really just about training and incorporating the team and getting that training done. So you're going to want to take advantage of it. It's not anything that we've done before, so it's going to be something that you're going to fall in love with, and you maximize that training by getting people together. I don't know about you. I've purchased many trainings over the years off of the internet, and to sit down by myself in an office and try to learn from the training that I paid for, it's a challenge, man. The kids are coming in and out. Like I gotta, let me go throw something in the dryer, like multitasking. Your head's not all the way there. But when you have a group congregated together and a notepad in hand, and your goal is to learn from the training, and you're all there for the same thing, your focus is different. Your mindset is there. That's what you've got scheduled for the day. And when you make it an event and you've got people bringing a little covered dish or whatever, it's a whole different vibe. And as you guys know, a lot of this business really thrives from the social proof that takes place. When you get together with others, and maybe you've got a guest there who's been looking at this and trying to decide if this is something they can do, let them come learn how we're doing this, and they'll see the others in the room and they're more inclined to get on board. It's not going to be something that you would want someone to attend as a first exposure, because it's training to do the business. If they don't know what the business is, they don't need the training to do the business, right? But take advantage of it by scheduling it with your team. If there's no one in your area doing one that you can go to, then be the one to do it. Open up your house. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Just set aside the time to grow you and your business along with some others around you, and that's how you're going to benefit the most.
Yeah, so just to kind of emphasize, no opportunity meeting in the workshop this Saturday. If you guys want to do an opportunity meeting, by all means do it. Do it before you start the training. Inside the training, I'll give you a little snippet of what you're going to see. You're going to see social media training from Gary Stern. It's phenomenal. I've already kind of scanned through it. You're going to get Fred Graves, Pro 9 and Pro 8, Fred Graves, and their amazing insight into your why and how important your why is in the beginning and once you've been in for years, and how to readjust. It's a huge part of your success, all right? So you're gonna hear that from Fred. We've got a couple of our top Canadian leaders, Brandon and Erica, are gonna be on training as well. Some of you guys know them, of course, because they're very active in the team. Some of you may be not familiar with them because you're newer to the team. I'm sure they are going to blow you guys away. They're going to be talking about events and how to use events to blow your business up, guys. These guys have been in our team and LifeVantage for a number of years. They rocketed to the ranks that they are, and then settled in a little bit. Not them like activity, but they just didn't rank advance anymore. And they have got the group going again. Their groups have been in green. Every time you see pictures from the virtual workshops, they dominate the pictures. Canada does, because of their team. So I called them and I was like, guys, what's going on? They're like, events. So they're going to teach you what they've been doing. How do you get people to events? What do you do at the event? Should I have music at the event? Events are huge. So we're going to be talking about home meetings. We're going to be talking about bigger regional meetings and Elite Academy. Like that's the funnel, right? Home meetings, regional meetings, Elite Academy. That's the funnel. They're going to be teaching you that. And we've got 2 distributors that just hit the rank of Pro 3 as kind of our panel that we're going to be doing. One of them lost over 50 pounds on physique in the physique challenge. What an amazing transformation, a 50-pound weight loss and a brand new Pro 3. There's another Pro 3 that's going to be on there. Phenomenal story. You guys are going to be hearing a lot from these 2 ladies in the future because they're just amazing individuals. So I'm really excited for this training that's coming, and please put into practice what Lynette just said. The power in this event is in what you guys do after the training is over as a group. You get to put your stamp on the culture of your area, okay? So we can do our part with these core values, but if you really want to grow a powerful team, your culture, like the Canadians, they have their own culture. It's awesome and it's working, right? And so I would highly suggest for you guys to get together, get breakfast together, get lunch together, get some potluck together. And then when it's over, why not, if you want, share some more stuff right there live of some success stories or some Q&A right there with those new people. You're in charge. And it's a part of our system of allowing all of you to have an equal impact in your business.
Well, and how impactful would it be if everybody, like before leaving, did something, took some sort of action that would be considered an income-producing activity? Because you guys, the training, it equips you. It does not grow your business. All it does is equips you to grow your business, but it doesn't grow your business. You have to take actions that will do that. And that's going to happen through reach outs. That's going to happen through follow-ups, third-party validation. That's where those things happen. So before you all leave the training and go back to whatever it is that you're going to do, reach out to somebody. Maximize having other people there at your disposal to use this third-party validation. And if every person did that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, does all of our businesses grow? Yes, all of our businesses grow. So don't look at it as, okay, I'm going to get training and then I'm going on to, the beach or whatever it is that we want to do. Spend the extra 10 or 15 minutes to do something to grow your business that day and utilize those others in the room.
Yeah, 100%, guys. In closing, we just wanted to kind of give you something to think about for July. As we go into July, set some goals for July, please, and then micro size those goals, meaning you know what you need for the month to hit your goals, and then break that down by weeks and by day. What do I need to do per week to get to that goal? What do I need per day to get to that goal? And then be accountable to yourself. And if you didn't hit your goals last month, then it probably is a good suggestion that you need an accountability partner. So reach out, get a partner, track your business, and together you guys can work towards hitting those goals. And the one thing I have seen in this team that has made the biggest difference for what we see now, by having months where the team has grown by over $100,000, is the red light, green light, PV screenshot from our app. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just ask a bunch of people and find out about our LifeVantage app. Inside the LifeVantage app, you can track your personal business. And there's 2 basic pages, your personal volume, which is your business, and then when you swipe over, your organizational volume or your organization business, right? And I'm just going to give you guys a little training within a training. Your personal business is equally, if not more important than your organizational business. Some would debate it one way or another, okay? People that fall into management mode have made their organizational business their business and not their personal business. I'm here to tell you guys that it should be equal. If you've got 30 minutes It should be 15 minutes for you and 15 minutes for your team.
Well, and the reason being, you guys, is you cannot control your organizational volume, but you can control your personal volume. You can't control what your entire team does. Some people will get frustrated and go, why isn't my team growing? Why isn't my... Don't do that. Why aren't you growing? Be concerned with what you can control.
I know why.
You have to be in control of your business. And if you're not paying attention to your PV, you're not in control of your business. So it's something to think about.
So yes, we are celebrating a massive month in the team. It doesn't mean that Team True Blue is up every month. That's impossible. Now, we have been on a run. I asked Lynette, should I show the team what's happening? We talked about it. And we're like, is this a good thing for the team to see or not a good thing for the team to see? Because here's why. I can promise you, for as many people that grew last month, there are people within the team that did not grow last month. And so we went back and forth. And the reason I posted it is I wanted you guys to know what's possible when you have a bunch of people that are all with their paddles in the water. You guys have your paddles in the water, and it's possible to do big, big, big things. That is impossible. $100,000 in growth is impossible on your own. That was a team effort. So you guys should all be patting yourself on the back. I wanted you guys to also see that all the things that these leaders inside the team have put in place for you, all this hard work, all the hours invested into Team True Blue's website, the Facebook groups, Crazy Yellow Pill, was all the right decisions because the team is growing. But next month, who knows? We hope we have growth. We may not have growth. It has everything to do with every one of us individually, because we've definitely had months where we didn't grow, right? We've had stretches of time where we didn't grow. And so that will always happen. But the one thing we can do, all of us, is control our PV. So I would say, if your PV is up and your organizational volume is down, that's not great, but it's okay. It's okay, because if you keep doing what you're doing and teaching what you're doing, that red light will change to green.
Yeah, if every person's PV is green,
there's no way the organization...
Everyone's OV is green.
That's right. There's no way, if you got a team, if you got 10 people on your team, and all 10's PV is green, there's no way your OV is red. No way. So even if your OV is red, if you're doing the right things, the IPAs, income producing activities, what is that? Asking people to look at the video, getting people to watch the video, the tool, right? And then getting them to third-party validation, the team, ITT. That is income producing activity. If you are doing that, then your PV is going to go up. And so it's hard sometimes, especially as you get bigger groups. I see a bunch of Pro 6s in here, like Carrie's there. There's tons of big-time leaders in here. The bigger your group, the harder it is to get your PV up, because you do have a tendency to spend much more time in your groups. And just a little tip to you Pro 4s and 5s and 6s and 7s and 8s and 9s and us, spend as much time on your PV and your personal business as your organization. Lynette and I have made a massive commitment the last few weeks to our own personal business, and it is mind-blowing what's going on in our personal business right now. Mind-blowing, because we've been in IPA. We've got some cool things we've been working on that we can't wait to share with you guys. Let's see, by July, August, by September, we're going to be blowing your mind with some stuff, and we're going to be dropping some breadcrumbs. That's what they call it. We're going to be dropping some breadcrumbs. We already have been dropping some breadcrumbs, but it's going to get more obvious here soon.
So 2 things. Tonight, Tori is working for you. She's doing the Monday night webinar. So invite Tool Team. Use it, you guys. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard tonight. Tori's got it going on for that. And the thought of the day, don't wish it were easier, wish you were better.
That is Mr. Jim Rohn. Isn't that interesting?
Don't wish it were easier, wish you were better, because you can be. So happy Monday, you guys. Hope you have an amazing, amazing week. Keep the ball rolling. You're all doing so great. And we'll talk to you soon.
Let's see those green lights. Bye.